Chris and I, we really aren't even meant for each other. Trust issues was a huge thing between him and me.
Now all we can do is hope that the next guy is a step up.
What I learned from the reset program is to not drink in public, and that I will not get or I will refuse to get in a car with someone that's been drinking and driving.
My hope for Daria's future is that she figures out what she wants to do.
I don't think I should change. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm not an alcoholic, or else I would be drunk right now. Pretty much every teenager drinks. I'm single, ready to mingle.
After the reset program, I went to court and I was found guilty of my charges of distribution, and I'm here serving an 18-month sentence.
In court, Aaron definitely said something about the reset program, so the judge told him he can't just get away with it. He has to do some kind of time.
They could be worse, but it's bad enough for me to want to change. I don't want to be here. I regret selling drugs, because if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be here today.
How's things going?
Could be better, you know?
Could have been 20 years too, right?
Yeah.
Since he's in incarceration, I'm hoping that he'll be one of the inmates to actually come in and speak to the future class while he's there serving his 18 months. Interesting.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
I'm only part of the reset program because I don't want to see kids and people like me go through this. I have a lot of hope for my future. I'm ready to get my life together.
All right, cool.
It works. Thank you, guys.
This is the reset program. I didn't get a chance to talk to Terry, and he still said he wouldn't give me the certificate because he felt as though that he didn't see anything in me that changed. But truth is, I was getting something out of it.
Since the reset program, I can sleep more at night. When Treasure says she's going somewhere, she's where she says she is. If we drop her off somewhere and tell her to be back at a certain time, she's there waiting on us. So the trust is building back up.
Since the reset program, I don't run away. I don't drink. I respect myself more. I dress more decent and not like a little scallywag. Thank you for putting me on the road to the speaking how may I help you?
Since the reset program, Treasurer has come to work here with us at the church in the capacity of assisting us in the office. So when you're done with that,
Okay.
thank you.
You're welcome.
When I look at Treasurer now, oh my God, her whole everything has changed. Treasurer,
Yes.
we are just so proud of your accomplishments over the last 5-6 weeks. And we have decided to give you what is called our Kids at Hope Shooting Star Certificate and Award, because all kids are capable of success, and you certainly are successful.
I am a kid at hope because I am going to reach my goals and I'm going to be successful. Thank you.
How old are you saying now? 14. 14? You want to get high? You want to be a junkie at 14 years old?
The worst thing you've ever done is pull a knife on somebody and put it to his neck. I swear to God, you will not live past this day.
29, only at Longhorn Steakhouse. And now, discover new lunch combinations, starting at just $7.99.
When it comes to home insurance, surprises can be a little scary.
And a little costly. That's why the best agents present their clients with a lot of options.
Because when it comes to what's covered and what's not, nobody likes surprises.
obscure space junk falling from the sky? We covered that. Moving on.
We are insurance.
We are farmers.
Single Christians, good news. At ChristianMingle.com, members send more than 100,000 messages every day. Without sending one of those messages, I never would have met my beautiful wife. Joining is easy and free. Find God's match for you at ChristianMingle.com today.
I'm just a bit of residue left behind by some walk. Nobody's taken a shine to me in a long time. Really. I don't need anybody but you.
Swiffer attracts dirt. Used mops can push muddy water around. Swiffer WetJet's new upgraded solution helps prevent streaks and residue to reveal more shine than a mop or your money back.
Fresh Swiffer snuffer.
I'm so congested, I can't breathe.
You don't look so hot. You could be congested thanks to me, mucus. Or my buddy, the nasal sweller.
Nasal swelling's my job.
Or worse, you could be the vocalist.
I'm so stuffed up.
Oh no, don't give him that.
Only Mucinex D relieves congestion 2 ways for 12 hours. It breaks up mucus and reduces nasal swelling with the maximum amount of nasal decongestant. There's nothing like maximum strength Mucinex D. Mucinex in, mucus out.
It sizzles, ready for anything. Its smooth taste spreads across your bread's delicate surface, while melting into those creamy mashed potatoes, bringing a rich, warm tenderness to your peas. Oh, I can't believe it's not butter. Fresh butter tastes with 70% less saturated fat than butter. Go ahead, cheat on butter, you naughty thing.
Tonight we were in the courthouse to explain how our judicial system works. We're going to be explaining to you some of the laws, penalties, and punishment. And we're very honored tonight to have the top prosecutor in Queen Anne's County, Mr. Lance Richardson.
What do you think is the number one way you as young people are going to enter the criminal justice system?
Drugs,
And what else?
alcohol.
Once you get a criminal record, when does that go away?
So you die.
That's right. It stays with you. It amazes me that once you get into these situations, young people don't seem to make the right decision. What's your name?
Treasure.
You're young, correct?
Yeah.
I don't know if you young ladies drink, but one of the most common occurrences for sexual assault is young ladies who drink too much and are passed out and they get assaulted. Daria, when you got in trouble,
My boyfriend and a few of his friends.
all right, if I could ask Daria to step out for a minute.
I said 1 sec.
We give an opportunity for students to be a defendant on a witness stand. It's an unpleasant experience that I think is effective and let them feel what it's like to be on trial. Chris, on this day that you got caught with alcohol, how did you get caught?
I was with a couple of friends. They were playing football. Or I was having a beer when the police actually showed up, and she tried to throw it, and the cops seen it. And then they found another beer can, and that one was actually mine. And they gave me and her citations.
So you would finish your beer and disposed of the can, but Daria still had hers?
Mm-hmm.
So she's somewhat the reason why you got in trouble?
Partially, yeah, so you could say that.
All right. How's your relationship with Daria?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's always arguments, but
Are these arguments when you're sober or after you've been drinking?
I'd say more when we're sober.
What about if I came to you as a prosecutor and said, Chris, I'm going to drop the charges against you if you agree to testify against Daria? What would you do in that situation?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, how about if this were a little more serious? Serious felony, carrying a lot of time. And I come to you and say, I need your testimony against her, and in exchange, you're not going to be a convicted felon. What would you do then?
I don't know. I would have to be in that situation. I don't know.
Is it possible you might testify against her? It'll make your charges go away?
Possibly.
Chris, I appreciate you being honest with me and giving me straight answers. I don't have any other questions for you now. Thanks.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm gonna ask you to step up to the witness stand.
Oh, boy.
My job in trial is to take one person out of a room, cross-examine or question them, and then look for inconsistencies. Do you remember the day that you got charged with the possession of alcohol offense?
Yeah, I do remember it.
Since this incident with Chris, how does that make your relationship drinking with him?
We drink and we argue. You don't want to be in the same room
You're saying that when you two drink together, you typically argue?
all the time.
So he said you got along better with a drink.
Oh my God.
I'm just curious, trying to figure out who's telling the truth here. And what would you say to the fact that Chris blamed this on you?
Blame this on me?
Right. That you didn't get rid of your beer can. His was already gone. But basically you